Welcome to Vixen Vibes Tarot. You have just entered sacred space. My name is Terry, your intuitive guide, channel, healer, and modern mystic. I'm here to help you awaken, align, and embody your divine purpose. Let's raise the vibe and see what Spirit has for you today. Today I am using the Cosmic Energy Oracle cards, the Enchanted Path Oracle cards, and the Healing Spirits Oracle cards. And I really just wanted to tap in just to see what divine message Spirit has for us today. I know Thanksgiving is approaching, and we have decided to do a Thanksgiving celebration. I do not believe that it's going to be on the actual day of Thanksgiving, but the goal is to start focusing right now on areas of your life that you commit to heal, and focus on your healing in that area, in that situation, in that relationship, in that circumstance for the year 2026. So you start intentionally working to clear that negative energy and heal that part of you that is so-called broken, and figure out what the lesson is in it. Happiness comes from within. I'm sorry, I'm just reading something that's not even there. All right, Spirit is telling me to let you know that happiness comes from within, okay? But this card says happiness. Happiness comes from a fulfilled heart and harmonious relationships. And so this really just takes me back to healing those relationships that no longer serve us, that have people that have abandoned us, people that have neglected us, people that have forsaken us or mistreated us. It's time to really heal. And when you look at this, it really looks like, yeah, it's only three of them. It's only three of them. So, you know, cut the cords of anyone in your relationships, anyone in your families, friends, people that is just hanging on, people that call you. I'm getting people that call you and just say, what you doing? Oh, nothing, I ain't doing nothing, just over here eating some crabs. Oh, we just watching the stories. Oh, I'm over here and such and such and such. You know, we doing this, and oh, okay, y'all ain't doing nothing today. Well, all right, I just called. And they check in with you every day or every other day, and they don't have nothing motivating, nothing giving, nothing, they don't need anything, you know. So a lot of them do need something. A lot of them, Spirit is telling me, a lot of them need your energy. They feed off of your energy. They feed off of your negative situation. All right, I ain't gonna keep this long. I'm gonna keep it nice and sweet. They feed off of your negative situation. They feed off of hearing that you ain't got nothing going on today, that it's the same old, same old. And a lot of times they see the blessing on you before you even do. And so they're just checking in just to see if the blessing has arrived. That's all they're doing. And they're going to do, that's their job in your life. So you need to cut them off. All right? In order to get your happiness and make sure your heart is fulfilled, and your relationships are harmonious, really just making sure that your heart is fulfilled. Excuse me. It reminds me of Oprah. She was saying that, people were saying, you so full of yourself. And at first she was offended by it, but then she was like, you know what? I am full of myself because I keep myself full. I make sure that I'm full before I start trying to help other people. So make sure that you're helping out and giving of yourself from an overflowing state and not of lack, okay? And joy. Joy is the dance of the soul. Enjoy every moment. So that's the thing. It's like Spirit gives you nudges when these conversations aren't joyful. When they're stressed, when they're strained, when they cause more anxiety, no solution, they focus more on the problem than the solution. It's blocking your joy. And it's time. Like Spirit is telling me that this message is telling me that it's time for joy and happiness. I'm hearing joy and happiness, but the card said joy and happiness, but the song is love and happiness. And we can't have joy or happiness without self-love. Okay? So it is time for happiness as well as joy in your life. And the only way you're going to have this is to cut anything that does not flow in joy and happiness. And both of these cards have the butterflies, and the butterflies is really just divine, the divine, your spirit guides that are with you, and that are giving you this message, and are just nudging you to cut these people off and enjoy your life. Do you live your life and not feel like you got to answer to everybody? Don't feel like you have to. I know a lot of y'all have created these patterns of telling all your business and telling every move you make, but it's time to change that. 555. It's time to change that. It's time to make a drastic change and step into your divinity. And you ain't got to let nobody know it. Every moment is filled with divinity. Cherish it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you get to create this. And by you allowing these people in your space that do not reflect this, I'm hearing like you're taking from yourself. You're stealing. It's like you're the thief. You're the thief that comes in the house and takes all the goods. Like, you take all of your abundance and throw it in the trash, or like give it away. You give away your abundance by letting people know that you're good. Awakening. I'm here to wake you up. I'm here to let you know what time it is with this situation. It's time to cut them off. Awakening is the process of discovering your true self. Like, if you're always the one that's offering sound advice, always offering optimism and hope and love and scriptures and money, like, it's time for you to wake up. It's time for you to wake up and discover that you're the only one contributing positivity to the relationship. I'm hearing that it is not your job to fix people. Even though you love them, you can love them enough to know that they're in the Most High's hand, and the same way He worked on you and healed you and got you to a point where you could awaken and grow and step into your divineness and happiness and joy, He can do the same thing for you. Build meaningful connections with others. If they're not meaningful, if there's not a mutual give and take, it's not for you. It's draining you. Compassion. Show compassion towards yourself and others. The way that you show compassion towards yourself is not allowing these people to drain you. It's not allowing these people to enter your space when they're filled with negativity. And it's really just a matter of like, look, I'm not going to continue this conversation if you continue that way, down that route. Like, I understand what the problem is right now. I'm focused on the solution. And if you don't have any ideas or any positive solutions, then let's just get out the phone. And a matter of fact, don't call me unless you have something to contribute to the solution. It's just as simple as that. Like, with you doing that, you're operating in self-compassion by protecting the inner child, your inner child. You're like, no, you're not going to step on, like my inner child has been neglected and abused and just misunderstood and treated horribly, not showed compassion all my life. And it stops now. It stops right here and right now. You're in control of that. You're in control of that. All right. Okay. I'm going to close it out with an angel message, and it's coming right out. One spirit guide, one way. One spirit guide, one way. Okay, let's see what this means. And to me, it's like there's only one way to walking in divinity and walking in your happiness and joy. And that's by being honest with yourself and staying on the path and not allowing people in your space that are draining and taking away from the promises that the Most High has for you. One spirit guide, one way. Clear your mind of all conflicting knowledge and trust. And trust the path you have chosen, and soon you will be moving toward more spiritual practices. This is the time for you to trust your spirit guide to get you to the next level of your life. You have put in a lot of hard work already, but once you have turned the next corner, your path will open up and your way will be clear. Trust your spirit guide right now. Okay? All right. You put in the hard work already to heal yourself. Why are you allowing people that have not done any work, that don't care to do any work, come into your space and just take you off the path, take your eye off the prize, bring you down, like bring your vibration down? Like, stop doing that. Trust your spirit guide. Your path will open up and the way will be clear. Okay, you've done the hard work. It's time for you to turn the next chapter, the next corner, and just cut this stuff off. Like, it's time to cut them off. It's time to be like Capricorn. Capricorn energy is very long suffering, very deliberately giving people chance after chance. But if they're crossed too many times, they cut you off without saying anything, and they don't have anything else to say to you. It's like you no longer exist. Capricorn will cut you off, and that's just what it is. They don't tell you nothing. They don't ask you nothing. They just cut you off. They don't want to talk about it. It just is what it is. They're sick and tired of you. And some of y'all need to operate in your Capricorn. See where Capricorn is placed in your birth chart. See what planets are in your 10th house, and see how you can utilize that to just be very firm with people, and tell them their services are no longer needed. That's what I'm getting. All right, y'all, that's what I have. Thank you for tuning in to Vixen Vibes Tarot. Remember, you are the oracle, and you are a whole vibe, and your vibe creates worlds. If today's message resonated, like, subscribe, and share your vibe in the comments. Until next time, stay grounded, stay aligned, and stay in your Vixen vibe. Bye.